Today, December 6th, mark the 33rd anniversary of the murder of young women in Polytechnique in Montreal. These young women and future engineers got killed by someone who just was against the change in the world. So this is the meaning, as far as I can see, with the times going by, of what's happening that day. I call that the wind of change. It means that no matter could happen, even a murder. Change is a strong trend, and no one can stop it to become. So let me tell you that a lot of things changed in my own life from that time. I was just starting in the energy efficiency field, and and now you see in the industry how energy efficiency is so much widespread all over the industry. No one can sell at least anyone unless you save energy at the moment. So it shows really that from the time in 1989 to the present moment, there's been a lot of change. So you see that these change are, unstoppable. So this is the first lesson that I want you to learn, that be in that wind of change. Otherwise, your work won't mean anything. Uh, you have to be in the trend. Otherwise, even your work doesn't mean anything. And if you are in that trend, even after your death, like these women, you will see that change is flourishing all over the world. So this is the first lesson that I want you to learn. And now let's change the background for a while. You are using that way. So, okay, let's go now to the an old cooling tower industry where I am in as a consultant to prevent Legionnaires disease. Uh, Today, there's a meeting of United Nations for biodiversity. That means that to save the planet. And, it may be far to make a link between preventing Legionnaires disease and saving the planet, but it's the same thing. It's about the culture of the engineers, the culture of those who work in the field. What are you for? Which trend are you in? Are you going in the future for saving the planet and saving the health of the people? If you are on that trend, there's no matter what could happen. You will win just like I will do. I'm very sure of it because no one can stop the wind of change. And you see this picture. Uh, some people talk about, preventing Legionnaires' disease as maintenance or water treatment, all these things. But, it has to go all over the life of the building, from the design to the building, and then, to the operation and maintenance. You and, design and building is most neglect at all. So it means that you can have some installation like this one, and you operate it, and you put money for the water treatment or anything like that. But at the same time, you don't really protect the people around. So this is why, you have to start at the design. And this is the main lesson of this picture here, that we have to look at the design. And sometimes, You can have prevention of Legionnaires disease and even uh, saving energy. Like this one, we can say there's a recirculation because of bad installation. So, when you see at the efficiency of a cooling tower, don't think just at the manufacturer uh, place where they have been tested. Look at where they are installed because it has a great meaning about the real performance of this cooling tower. So in that specific installation, we have a problem because it throw is air to the people around, and at the by the fact it like it's a threat to the people. It means that anyone can pass by, and for any reason, if the water and the bi bacteria, the Legionella is in, you can get sick. Even it does not happen yet. It doesn't matter if it happens or not. This is the nature of risk. When we find a technology like this one, which is a technology identified by ASHRAE as a technology to spread or to transmit Legionnaires disease, then you have to take care and you have to uh, respect some standard to make sure that this technology is operating at a low risk. And this is the point I want to make at the moment. So from, saving the planet, where the people for United Nations are meeting today, uh, we have to think about saving or the health, human health. And this is the point. Technology has to go hand to hand in harmony with the planet and the health of the people. We cannot say we have the well-being of the people because the people have the cooling, but at the same time, they have to suffer from disease like it's the fact once a while in some area. And third, let's change once again the background. So here's the background. You know, there's a lot of thinking about what we have to do. So some people think that we must have like a Legionella test and continuous Legionella test and all that to make sure that the system is safe or not. It may be help, but for a question like Legionnaires disease, the main problem is training. It's the knowledge. As soon as you have the knowledge how it's transmit in the area, then you can take corrective action. And this is the main point. You connect with the risk factor and to the consequences, the possible consequences, which are the transmission of Legionnaires disease. So you have to stop it from the cause to the effect by putting a barrier, a safety barrier. And the point is you have to put as much safety barrier as you can to make sure that from the beginning, which are the installation to the hand where the technology is operating, then during all that time, the system is really safe. So having a safe installation, this is a target, and this is going just like I told you with the biodiversity, which are the meeting today, and at the same time, even I look like preaching in the desert. I know that my speech goes right with the wind of change, and the change what become in the past from the 1989 will just keep on And we will have in the future installation and building which will be safe because engineers, operators, managers, all of them will align themselves to make sure that these buildings are safe. And this is the target, and this is the wind of change that we have to listen to. Thank you very much. My name is Mario Bellavance. Don't worry, you can call me anytime, and we will keep on discussing the question and make sure that our installation, our cooling tower system are safe from Legionnaires disease. Thank you.